I'm interested. I'll leave it at that. He's not activating Narset on us. We organically pull a second. That's so good. All right, bouncing the first. We don't get the draw, but whatever. It's not what it's about anymore, bro. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for taking the time to watch Hello Good Game. Today we're continuing along with our How Do I Play Esper Superfriends / Esper Walkers guide and series. If you've not seen any of those videos yet, be sure to check out part 1, work your way through the series. Links are all in the description below. So today we are playing Esper Walkers / Esper Superfriends versus Mono Red. This is highly requested. A lot of you guys are struggling against the Mono Red, so I'm really excited to cover this for you. If you've not yet done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you're notified of our future uploads. Like I said, we're playing versus Mono Red, so we're going to take a look at the deck list, talk about the specific strategy versus Mono Red, get into our Mono Red gameplay footage, and then come full circle, close out with some final thoughts. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon as well. Now let's get into our deck list. This video is brought to you guys by aetherhub.com and MTGA Assistant. You can download MTGA Assistant in the link below at www.mtgaassistant.net. In my opinion, MTGA Assistant is one of the best trackers due to not only the deck videos, but it has deck write-ups and deck stats included for you guys. Normally, this is not included in any other tracker, but here you're going to get to see new decks by the top content creators in Magic the Gathering Arena, myself included. You'll see my latest Gruul deck here. Our deck list is the same in all of these series, you guys, so it's not changed at all. You don't have to worry about that. If you want a very in-depth breakdown of the cards, be sure to start in part 1 and work your way through. The first couple, I really went in depth to each card's specific meaning. But here I'm just going to run through the deck list very quick as a general overview. We have 2 Burst MLTs, 2 Dovin Vetoes, 4 Thought Erasers, 2 Narset Potter of Veils, 4 Teferi Time Ravelers, 2 Kaya Orzhov Usurpers, 4 Oath of Kaya, 1 Atris Oracle of Half-Truce, 4 Shatter the Skies, 3 Elspeth Conquers Death, 2 Ashiok Nightmare Muse, 1 Liliana Dreadhorde General, and 3 Dream Trawlers. These cards are accompanied by 1 Castle Ardenvale, 3 Plains, 2 Castle Vantress, 1 Island, 1 Swamp, 4 Hallowed Fountain, 3 Temple of Enlightenment, 4 Guardless Shrine, 1 Temple of Deceit, 4 Watery Grave, and 2 Fabled Passages. That's it. That's the deck list. Now let's talk about the strategy specific to Esper Superfriends versus Mono Red. Esper Superfriends or Esper Walkers versus Mono Red is actually not that hard once you get a grasp on it, you guys. There's a couple key cards that you're really going to want to prioritize in your opening hand in almost every match in case it's Mono Red, just because it's so prevalent in the meta. These cards are Thought Erasure. We're using Thought Erasure to take their Annex right from their hand so they don't create the tokens. It's just the easiest way to deal with it, trust me. We're using Oath of Kaya to remove his creatures. We might have to remove an Annex this way, but hopefully not. This is going to not only remove the creature, but gain us 3 life to help our survivability, right? And then we also have Shatter the Sky. This is just like an insurance policy. It makes us feel all warm inside. It's going to clear his field. Hopefully we get a 3 or a 4 for 1 without an Annex on the field, ideally, so he doesn't make those tokens. We also have Kaya Orzhov Usurper. Not only does her +1 ability gain you 2 life, her -1 ability can get rid of a lot of Red's 1-drops, a Scorch Spitter, a Fervent Champion, Tisreet Todger. So Kaya is a sleeper against Mono Red. She is removal and life gain, which is really, really great. Again, we have Atris Oracle of Half-Truce. This is a decent body to block and a draw engine, which is pretty nice. And then finally, Dream Trawler, of course, because it's a 5/5 when it attacks with lifelink. That's basically it, you guys. We also use Teferi Time Raveler sometimes to bounce the Annex so we can deal with it later on, right? Because if we don't deal with it with a Thought Erasure, if we can't deal with it with an Oath of Kaya, we need to Teferi bounce it so he doesn't play Embercleave next turn. And then that survives us another turn, right? And then hopefully we can either Teferi it again, buy us another turn, or Ashiok. Well, I guess we won't have Ashiok yet, but we need to survive and get that Elspeth Conquers Death. So we could push him back a turn, he plays it, and then we need to Elspeth it, get it off the field. your highest priority is dealing with Annex Hardened by the Forge. That card is oppressive. Teferi not only bounces Oath of Kaya, it not only bounces an Annex to prolong our longevity. You can plus Teferi for an instant speed Shatter the Sky, which is really, really nice. You can also minus your Teferi to return your Elspeth Conquers Death to your hand. Less important in mono red because he only has Annex and Torbrand for you to grab, but again, still sometimes a relevant play. Once Dream Trawler's on the field, you can use its ability. If Elspeth Conquers Death is on the field and you have nothing in your graveyard, you have the choice to discard a card at any point. You can use this ability to discard an Ashiok, a Liliana, an Atris, a Teferi, a Narset into your graveyard, so when your Elspeth phase 3, return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield, that triggers, you will get something from the graveyard. You're not missing out on that value, so you'll get a planeswalker or a creature, and then all of your mana to spend that turn as well. So it's a really nice way to swing that momentum back on your opponent. Again, prioritize Thought Erasure, Oath of Kaya, Shatter the Sky in almost all of your draw hands. We also like to see Teferi and a Kaya Orzhov Usurper with an Elspeth Conquers Death. That's ideal. Remember, we have plenty of shuffle effects within the deck. The Birth shuffles. I don't think Teferi shuffles, but our Fable Passage shuffles as well. So we have a couple shuffle effects. So don't be worried about putting a Dream Trawler on the bottom of your library, you guys, because the chances of you not shuffling your library throughout the match are very slim. If you have any questions about Esper Superfriends or Esper Walkers versus Mono Red, I encourage you to jump in and join our Discord. We have 500 people who will be willing to help you, literally just waiting on their phones to answer your questions. So it's a great way to get involved with the community. Once you do join, check out our community tab. We have a competitions and giveaway chat that's going to go through all of our community contests. We have over $3,000 to give away within the individual competitions and giveaways there. So there's lots to go around. Be sure to involve yourself, say hello, give yourself a nice introduction. Tell us about your Magic experience, what you're looking forward to in a core layer of Behemoths, really anything, just so we can start that conversation with you guys. With that all being said, thanks for watching. This has been Hello Good Game again, thanking you for your time and attention. We're live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. You can also, like I said, jump in the Discord. And if you've not yet done so, check out the first 4 or 5 sets of this Esper series if you're interested in it, if you like the video and you're looking to learn more and improve your Esper playing abilities. With that all being said, you guys, thanks again for watching. Now let's get into today's gameplay footage. We're missing a secondary planes, but I don't want to complain too hard. Mono red, we need Oath of Kaya. We need Elspeth Conquers Death. Let's stack our 2 planes first of all. Next, going in for Watery Grave next, actually. Robber sucks, especially against control decks. Hopefully he just mills lands. No shatters. Okay, Fatal Passage, that's fine. We do get an ECD. We need Oaths of Kaya. No Annex, please. Okay, he's gonna light up the stage. Oh my god, he gets our Shatter the Sky. I bet he's proud of that. There's the stage light. Land Robber. We're gonna put down our Teferi just to draw his fire away. Wow.
Don't worry, I got this.
Okay, okay. A second shatter might save us. We really need Oaths of Kaya though, you guys. This is a tough game to win without an Oath. He wants to play his Robber. He doesn't want it to go into exile and just wasted. But again, he probably wants to drop a Torbrand. Probably wants to drop an Annex. We're 1 turn out from our Elspeth. We can shatter if we pay for it. We're getting hit for 6 here. Puts us down to 6. We have to pay for it unless we draw land. Takes us to 4. This takes us to 3, kids. That's not good. Hopefully one of those goes for our Teferi, and that leaves us at 4 after we pay life for our land. That's the big ouchie, kids. Oh my god. Narset. Land. Okay, closer to our Oath of Kaya. Puts us at 6. Pay 2 life, shatter. Pray he doesn't have more haste in his hand. We can shatter again. We can Teferi bounce this if nothing. Right? Very bouncing this little Scorch Spitter.
Sorry I'm late.
Right, it has no haste.
Might be a bad idea.
And we have nothing for 2, so let's get this Scry in. Looking for Oaths of Kaya. Hello! That's the key to beating a red deck right there, you guys. I mean, if he drops Annex, that sucks big time. We can Elspeth it, I suppose. It's the double drops that are going to get us in trouble here. I don't imagine why he wouldn't play a second or third drop. That's quite interesting to me. Don't ask questions, though. Just gain some life back, you guys. Hit those oaths on the field. Kill the red creatures. Gain the life. That's what it's all about. Nothing really to play for 3, so it can come in tapped. And then we want to plus our Teferi up to 3 or 4, bounce the oath, and repeat, and repeat, and repeat. Right, our opponent's got a thick hand. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay, Robber of the Rich has haste. Not good. He does decide to kill our Teferi. Puts us up to 9. I like it. Mills a land. I like it. He could play our Narset if he plays a land. Scorch Spitter. Okay, hits for 4. Let's just clean house. Enters tapped. He's down to 4 again. Really just holding his hand well. If he's going to win, that's why, you guys. The ability to withhold some of that damage from us. This is nice, right? We got a Teferi. Or 2 that we could bring back. Of course, we can only do one per ECD. But let's see what's going on in the rest of this hand, you guys. That's been just making us go crazy. Well, let's get rid of Rimrock Knight. Land can go for us on our end. Claim the Firstborn's a dead card against us. Embercleave is, well, a very, very good card. We do have Dovin's Veto that can deal with that, though, for us. He can give it haste and attack for 3 with Claim. Cool beans. What a guy. A true legend. It doesn't have haste, though, and now he's just lost his haste ability. So let's mindset back to his hand. He either exiles the creature or the cleave. One of them have to go. I don't mind which one, obviously. He says the cleave can go. It's not important to me winning. Our land comes in tapped. We have an ECD that's going to trigger an Ashiok on field that he can't kill. And an Annex on the field, which we absolutely love. There's a lot of cool things we can do here. First off, I'm taking this Annex out with our ECD. That's what she was made to do. And that's game, you guys. How to beat mono red. We go first. Let's keep it. Who knows what a good hand is these days. I don't think he's dropping anything for 2 that threatens us as a non-creature. Might have a veto himself, right? Try to counter Archfairy. Let's see. Thought Erasure, typically not a card you want to counter. Oh, he doesn't, you guys. That was the biggest bait of our century. Alright, well, obviously, let's take his Teferi. Leave the land there. Play ours. Narset goes down to 3. We can blast her. We have Shatter the Sky for his Dream Trawler. We need to get our Kaya and mill his planeswalkers and creatures out of his graveyard, so his ECD is not worth as much.
Hone your prowess.
Chatter's online for the Dream Trawler if he gets there. We do want to start holding Dobin's veto up as well.
I have practiced against many. Meditate and prepare.
All right, like it doesn't look great. We know this. Let's get our Teferi on the field.
This isn't a fight you can win. No more. I've got time.
Bounce. We're gonna zap another Narset. That'll be 2 gone.
Just the trick for this.
He pulls a Teferi. He gets an ECD. Did I not have lands for the veto on that? I looked away, I don't even know. I think we're right at the starting spot, aren't we? Let's just give this guy a win. I'm so unfocused. Like, beyond unfocused. It's not even funny. Alright. 1 second. Let me grab some cookies. We have plenty of planes. We have our ECD. We have our Shattered Sky. Let's keep 7. We even have our Swamp, you guys. Our black source of mana. I love it. Let's pull up our deck here on the side. Brought to you by MTG Assistant. A really nice tool, especially when you're playing Control. Just to see your odds of playing all of your cards. What that's going to be when you pull them up. Mono red. Looking for our Oath of Kaya. It could be Gruul because he didn't play a 1-drop. No, definitely mono red. Robber of the Rich. Doesn't get to draw. We really need something to deal with his Annex. Teferi does bounce it for us. That's nice. Gets us closer to our Elspeth Conquers Death. I don't doubt it. We each have 6 cards in our hand. He needs to drop a card if he's going to attack and scry off the top, which is my Teferi. He knows I left it there. So hopefully he attacks first. He does. That's awesome. Now play the Annex. No. Normally I wouldn't, but I'm going to. My mouse is kind of freaking out. Let me change it really quick. Wait for it. Wait for it. Well, it should be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's veto this. Right, just any tempo play against this deck's gonna be really, really nice. Blessing my Teferi. If he chooses to go that way, he's just wasting damage on me. He's at 5, so he'd need to plus it. Right, pushes to 4, plays Torbrand, hits for 4. Yes. We shattered the sky at this point. That's a good hit. We can even do it instant speed.
Time for plan B.
Oh, another Teferi, that's hot.
I'll protect you.
So we drop here before our before our opponent's attack phase, or before Robber taps to attack. That's when we hit him with the heater. I think we should have done it last. Like I think we already needed to have done it. Yeah. So we messed that up. We have to do it 1 turn ahead, I think. Oh, maybe not. No, we both had 4 in our hand at the time, so we did miss the trigger, but we were lucky enough to get through. Alright, still kills our Teferi. Let's try it. We could Teferi if we need as well. Ooh, we will with 2 ECDs. How do you not? Now he's got to choose which planeswalker he fucks with. Pardon my French.
Don't make it. Might be a bad idea.
Oh, and another Teferi. Hopefully he smacks my Teferi. We've delayed him long enough that we should be okay. I wouldn't mind another Shatter the Sky, obviously. Just to deal with this guy. So he's gonna stomp my Teferi. And then we get a Fervent Champion in play. Interesting. Leads our Narset up to draw again. Incredible. We get the Shatter we wanted. We're going to take Kaya. And she's going to minus and exile our Fervent Champion. Woo! Like a good fight. Let's play this new Teferi.
You show remorse. I'll show restraint.
Let's plus it, and then we're gonna play an ECD and minus it. Good game. Alright, you guys, we have nice land into a Teferi. We're missing our swamp here, but I have high hopes. Teferi minus can probably get it for us. It is mono red. Ouchie. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. We really need that swamp. Like next turn even. We've got to get that Thought Erasure. Get rid of Annex from his hand. Oh no. Come on, swamp. Oh, it's a slow land. Ouch. That is not good. Secondary Shatter I will keep though. That could be the saving grace here. And we do have our Oath to recover afterwards. No Annex, no Annex, no Annex. Oh no. So he's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens here. We're actually gonna... I don't even know. If he has a Torbrand in hand, it's GG's. Right, but we can't afford to take the turn to Thought Erasure. It's too far in because we missed our swamp. And that's why we cannot run Interplanar Beacon, you guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He can still cleave. Oh no. Okay, he takes a Narset, and he just hits us. What's he doing after turn? Does he play our Narset? That'd be crazy. What a dirty dog. He does. He likes to draw, right? That -2 is pretty cool for him. Wow. Straight flexin'. Non-creature, non-land card, brud. Can you pull Stomp with Narset? Right? And then just like have the Giants on it? Or is it count as a creature and it's like, no, you can't pull this card, it counts as a whiff. I don't know, either way he whiffed. Woo! Woo! Alright, we need to Teferi on the field. We need to bounce this Oath. We need to play it a gazillion times over again. Play up the stage main phase. Doesn't get land. That's good. Hopefully no land in hand. And hopefully another whiff here. He's not going to get a land with Narset. We have to play our Teferi.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Narset shuts down the draw. So let's plus it this turn.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Land comes in tapped. It's not worth paying for that Thought Erasure because he can just Giant us. Okay, Scorch Spitter on the field. He's gonna lose his Giant here. No, he gets it. He just goes in for the Stomp with it. That should be his turn. I'm interested. I'll leave it at that. He's not activating Narset on us. We organically pull a second. That's so good. Alright, bouncing the first.
I got this.
We don't get the draw, but whatever. It's not what it's about anymore, bro. Let's kill the Scorch Spitter. Grab that life. Go slow. Look in his hand. Does the land stay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 6 in hand, so no. Right? Enters tapped. As long as we can keep him down in land. Oh, there is his 4th land. Let's see what he does. It is a Bone Daddy. That's fine for us. We pull our Elspeth, which is really nice as well. Let's plus to Fairy.
I've got it.
Play this Oath of Kaya. Kill his giant. It's an equipment, or sorry, an enchantment. So it's not an instant or sorcery. So when it targets the Bone Crusher, we don't take damage. Here comes Torbrand. Here comes our answer to that. LOL. And we've stabilized, you guys. What were we, down to like 3 life or something? Plusing our Teferi so we can bounce our Oath next turn.
That's more like it.
Back up to 9, out of range of his Skewer the Critics, which is nice. Another Torbrand. He's really going to appreciate this. I'm going to bounce the Elspeth Conquers Death. Only 3 ECDs in deck, but it's like you can play them multiple times with the Fairy. Same as our Oath of Kaya. So it's just such cool amounts of value. Like, incredibly oppressive. He's even stuffed our draw 3 times now with Narset. This guy just keeps dropping them. That's be the 3rd one in a row. That's incredible. Right? That's so good. Living on a prayer. Oh gosh. Let's plus our Teferi. And we do have multiple shatters, so we can just go ahead and basically waste this. We plussed our Teferi, which means we should have played it on his phase. I guess maybe not, because he did have Skewer the Critics, which he could have cast on us. Right, and done 5 damage rather than 3. So probably good that we, you know, we're just blindsided by the orange or the blue, the light around our card. Playing it too quickly. And I guess let's Atris here. Right, take another draw. That can kill the Narset. We're looking for more ECDs, more Shatters, more Oath of Kaya. Oh, he's giving us all 3 cards. Lovely. We have Dovin's Veto active now. Your go, as in this match is over. Boom. Yeah, let's just counter that. He gave it to us. Shuts down his whole turn. Personally, I would have Skewered the Critics first, and then cast Light at the Stage with the Spectacle cost. Let's kill Narset. Opens up our draw again. Let's play Ashiok, give him a big old fat +1 for 2-3. And that's game. How to beat mono red. This is a pretty good hand. We don't have an Oath of Kaya, but we do have our Shatter. I don't mind it. Hollowed Fountain comes in first, so we can play our Island, which draws us our Birth, and then we can play our Narset if we want. It could be Teferi, though, I'm not sure. We have an Elspeth for his Annex. We're looking for Oaths of Kaya. Fervent Champion, okay. 10th Street Dodger, okay. Enters taps. He sees the planes. He knows Shatter's coming. I'm sure he's gonna light up the stage. Also known as LUTS. Gets a Robber. Plays a Scorched Spitter. So we're talking 4 for 1, you guys. This is a good situation. He does get to play his Robber, which really sucks, but so does this. Losing 4 of your creatures, only having 2 lands. 3 land into the robber, which is good. It's good, it's good, it's good. And he pulls our Oath off the top. Wow, I would have liked that. We're gonna play to Fairy and plus him. I know it seems strange, but I want to draw his attention away from my health points just for a turn. He does go for it. Pulls a Thought Erasure. Now that could be good for him. He oaths my Teferi. I'm just interested at this point. So we could drop to 5. Let's play Narset and just look for our own Oath of Kaya. Gosh dang darn tootin'. Enters tapped here. We've stabilized, but we've let him get ahead again, which is really, really bad. Bone crushes, Narset, okay. Let's see what he takes. Dovin's Veto could be worse. He's gonna Thought Erasure us. Probably taking Dream Trawler. He really needs to take Elspeth Conquers Death, but Dream Trawler is also... He 100% needs to take Elspeth Conquers Death, let's be honest. Because Elspeth brings back Dream Trawler from the grave, so that's like really good for us. We have 11 life, and we just pulled an Oath of Kaya, which is just a complete miracle, you guys. We also get to Thought Erasure. Check out his hand. Cavalcade of Calamity. I'm not worried about. Let's take Light up the stage. And our second, or I guess now third Oath, because he took the first, can stay right there. Loving it. We're gonna deal with this Bone Crusher Giant. With our Elspeth. Just so we can get our Dream Trawler back in play. That's game, you guys. Hits his Cavalcade. We're at 14 life again here, though. Hits us for 4, down to 10. Tinstry Dodger is a rogue as well. I always forget about that. So that activates Rubber of the Rich's passive ability, I guess, again. Another Shatter. I should do it to him. Let's do it now, yeah. And then we can Oath his backup token here, right? Actually, we're gonna Oath the Scorch Spitter. Keep in mind, Dream Trawler comes on the field this turn. Killing his Scorch Spitter. And his Dreams as well. The hand makes sense. We have all of our land plus a Scry and our Shatter. Kaya makes it semi-reasonable if it's a red deck. We do want to find our Oath of Kaya, though. Not just our Kaya Ordra Usurper. A secondary Shatter I'll keep. Let's give him our signature Hello Good Game. Whew. Okay, we need Oath of Kaya off the top and no Annex in hand. That's the game plan, you guys. We need an ECD and land. No Annex on turn 3. Or we could pull a Thought Erasure right here. Thought Erasure's okay. Playing our Kaya, killing his Spitter. just getting any removal we can right away.
So I let myself in.
Also now mitigating 2 damage,
Whoa.
which is great.
That one actually got through.
He has to Bone Crush Kaya or Shock, taking cards out of his hand,
Better watch your back
right?
from here on out.
He needs now a Light Up the Stage to get value from that. Or an Annex. Good golly. We do have multiple Shatters. He only gets 1 token, it's not the worst. And hopefully that was his only Annex. Also hoping no Torbrand here, but if he does, it's not the end of the world. Stacking land towards our Dream Trawler. Teferi bouncing our Oath. He does have a Light Up the Stage into 2 creatures. If he plays them, we shatter. Really goes for another light. Into more haste creatures. I like that. That's a good play. Luckily, we do have... Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, Liliana's not a requirement. Not as much as this is. Clearing the field. Hopefully he tries to extend again with all of his exile cards. And we immediately shatter. Again, leaving him down to 2 cards. We're at 17 life, about to drop a Trawler. Two Shatters. Must feel pretty bad. Oh man, he's still coming for it. Down to 12. Need to avoid more Light Up the Stage. Okay, we do. And ECD's really nice. Takes care of a Torbrand if he drops one.
I can no longer stand
Bouncing
by
his
and
Oath
watch.
back to our hand.
Enough. Oh, I've done the hero thing.
Drawing a card. It is a Narset. That's pretty cool as well. It would have been cool to grab a land that would have been able to play our Oath. But again, as long as we can start cycling this Oath of Kaya, we should be okay. We need to dodge a Torbrand. Again, if he plays it, we do have an answer, but takes away from our Oath then. I guess he's debating whether to attack us for a Light Up the Stage or kill Teferi. Killing the Teferi. Good on him. Plays his Embercleave. I'm interested in that. Right? Let's just take out the creature, gain a life. He needs 2-cost haste creature plus... Okay, so a 3-cost haste creature. And he shocks himself. Oh my god. Good game.
I train every day.
That's how you beat Mono Red, boys.
Better than you.
Oath of Kaya. What a powerful card. Alright, you guys. That was Esper Superfriends or Esper Walkers versus Mono Red. We had a ton of matches, and I was able to demonstrate pretty efficiently the exact play lines that you guys want to be making. And you almost want to pretend like every game is a Mono Red until it's not, right? That's how you're going to climb up the rank. If you guys have any questions, be sure to jump in the Discord. We're all happy as a community to help you figure it out. We're also live on Twitch every single morning, 6 a.m. PST. I'd love to have your company there as well. Again, I appreciate you guys for spending your time, your attention here with me. If you want to help support the channel, I have a playlist pinned in the comments that takes you to all of my videos while you're out. Well, I guess you're probably not out with the wife because of quarantine, But maybe when you're sleeping, you're probably not out at work either. But just, I guess, probably while you're sleeping, or maybe you go outside, play with the kids. Let that playlist play. That's going to help increase my average view duration and boost my YouTube algorithm. So again, I thank you guys for supporting the channel. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place.
Video,
take care.
Be sure to check out some of our other content. We built playlists for our guides for beginners, and then we also have our greatest hits, which is a collection of our most popular videos. You can also subscribe if you're interested in winning up to 500,000 gems. So do that, tap that like button, send this out to a friend who you think might be interested in it as well, and have a great day.